Good morning. Welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Monday, the 8th of September 2025. So we're starting here with the synoptic yesterday at lunchtime and the low pressure out in the North Atlantic driving the frontal system that you can see here into the UK. We were just ahead of that lunchtime yesterday, and we did indeed get a little bit of rain about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, just off the end of this trough as the front approached. Overnight, that cold front has gone through. There's a series of troughs behind. And if we go to lunchtime today, this is the forecast situation with the cold front well out into the North Sea, through Holland and into eastern France, down the edge of the Alps there. But there's a couple of troughs behind, which I don't think are going to affect us too much early on in the day. It's more for later on. I think we can see a few showers come in. If we have a look at the satellite picture, we can see as it approaches sunrise there, there's very little cloud in the sky, nice clear blue skies this morning. But there are showers out in the sort of Irish Sea here and into the sort of Atlantic off the west coast. And they are coming our way. And indeed, on the rain radar, there are those showers there. Still out to sea, and it'll be a few hours before it comes through. And you can see the cold front that went through last night, also out to the east there, which is marching across Holland and into Germany right now. The rain forecast then, if we have a look at hour on hour and just run that through, we can see those showers starting to build up from the south coast. By about lunchtime, we should start seeing them. And they're going to be quite frequent, I think, throughout the afternoon and into the early evening. So, as ever with showers, sometimes it's hit or miss as to whether we get one or not, but they are going to be around, so we'll keep an eye on them. Indeed, if you have a look down on the south coast, right at this moment in time, there's a lot of towering cumulus running along the south coast. Odium's tough this morning, 230 degrees, 8 knots, greater than 10k visibility with few at 4,000 feet. 30% chance that between 0900 and 1100 local, scattered at 2200 feet, and a 30% chance that between 11 o'clock and 7 o'clock this evening, visibility down to 7 kilometres in showers and rain. If we go upwind to Middle Wallop, they're forecasting 220 degrees, 5 knots, greater than 10k visibility with few at 3,500 feet, and a 30% chance that temporarily between 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock local this morning, scattered at 2,000 feet, and a 30% chance that temporarily between 11 o'clock and 4 o'clock this afternoon local, visibility down to 7 kilometres in showers and rain. Spot winds to the north of us, 1,000 foot wind, 210 degrees, 10 knots. 2,000 foot wind, 220, 15 knots, and 5,000 foot wind, 230 degrees, 15 knots. And to the south of us, for the 1,000, 2,000, and 5,000 foot winds, and indeed the 10,000 foot wind is 240 degrees, 20 knots. So that kind of uniformity in the wind with height is going to lead to the development of some quite big showers, I would have thought. Surface winds, we're looking at 7 o'clock in the morning. It's light winds, 5 knots down to 3. If we take that through until 6 o'clock tonight, up to 7 knots down to 3. But it is going to be gusting into the teens and the high teens at that, hence not being on the runway 27. The local Met Office forecast concurs with that wind strength and direction. They're saying 8, 9 knots southwesterly with gusting into the low 20s through the main part of the afternoon. GFS, temperature-wise, are forecasting about 10 to 11 centigrades. Hang on, this is a day out. Let's see if we can get onto... no, that's let's go 36 hours in advance and see where we get to there. So that's a little bit better, but still only 10 to 12 centigrades. No, it's gone back to 12 hours. Let's ignore that weather and dew point. On to the Lasham local temperatures. We've got 12 centigrade and a dew point of 10. Looking at the camera on the south side, this was at 1 minute past 8 this morning, so about 6 minutes, 7 minutes ago. Crystal clear blue skies. And if we have a look at sky sight, potential flight distance is actually quite reasonable today. They're looking at some good cross country tasking, certainly to the north and out into East Anglia. The cross section is showing maybe about 3.5 to 4 knot thermals up to about 4,000 feet above sight, maybe 4,500 feet above sight. Top meteo, again, they're showing a reasonably good potential flight distance there. And if we have a look at the thermal heights throughout the day, we'll start here at 9 o'clock, moving on to 10 o'clock, and we've got about 3,000 feet at best. 11 o'clock, we're getting up towards about 4,000 feet above sea level to the north of us. As we run that through, it doesn't get much better than that, maybe up to about 4,500 feet in the best parts of the afternoon. It'll carry on through to about 5 o'clock, and we can start to see sea air creeping in along the south coast there. NOTAMs, the only local ones we're looking at here are 13, which is Barton Stacey. It's flares firing both day and night through until the end of the month. 23 to the northwest, West Ilsley. It's paragliders. And they're winch launching those paragliders as well. So I just want to note there. And now we'll move on to the local airfield briefing. We'll have a look at the bookings. We've got a couple of K21s on 5-day courses. There's a K21 on the casual list and a K21 on trial lessons. There are 5 people on the casual list this morning. We do have an instructor this afternoon, thanks to Charles Baker. But we do need someone this morning to step in and do a bit of instructing as well. There will be single seat availability, and there's plenty of single seaters available at the moment. And of course, the simulator is available as per normal. Just on the church notice side, wave camps are now 4 weeks away. Week 3, which is the 19th to the 25th of October, has spaces. If you're interested, you can book via the office. And if you want to find out information about the boyne, come and have a chat with Barry, Evan, or myself. 2XL today, got nothing to report on movements. And the general situation is that there's a low pressure in the North Atlantic driving a southwesterly flow across the country. It will be light winds, but we will have frequent showers. Landing well into the field, we're on 2-3. If there aren't any showers in the vicinity and we do get that gusting wind, you don't want to be caught out over the trees along the avenue. We're on 2-3. The cables will be on the grass to the east side, and please do not brief it at the front of the queue. Please be ready when the cable or the tug arrives. So no landing on the disused runway shown here in red. And here's your airfield setup for the day. The launch point vehicle on 2-3, winching to the east side off the grass, aero towing to the west side off the grass, and of course landing both grass east and west on 2-3. That's it from me today. Have a great day's flying. Please keep it safe and have lots of fun.